All right. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully shouldn't be an echo. Got my other one muted. Big problem though. I have no visible chat. Give me one moment while I go grab my iPad. It's probably only just kicking in now and you guys are just hearing me chat. Hello to everyone live. I'm gonna grab my iPad so I can see the live chat right here. So I got my laptop back there running the stream and then my phone with the camera here. So, one sec. All right, how is everyone? Sound good? Hopefully it's not trying to connect to my headphones. It likes to do that all the time when I go live. Hello, Andrew, Jackie, Jeff. Got Angie. We got, I thought I saw Cindy earlier. Let me scroll back down to new comments. Ryan. We got We the People. Open it up here. Sounds good? Awesome. Thank you, Jeff. Hello, Mom. Let's do this. Hey, hit 1,700 subscribers today. Woot. What up, Loki? I was going to text you, and I still will later. Got a day off this week and a day off next week. I might be able to come down and see you and bring you this little box I've got for you. Where is my live? Why can't I see it? Well, that's not helpful. There we go. Can't I see it? All right. 300 more subs and I'll crack open those concretions. I failed. I have not texted him. Like I said, I did not send out messages. Kind of didn't give a ton of warning. In a way that's also kind of more fair to the people who just pay attention and pop on the lives, I guess, to win the live stuff, huh? And move around a couple of these cords. Change this to top chat, or I mean all chat, not top chat. Not that it's busy enough yet, but never know. Might pick up enough that I'll need it set to all chat. So, hi everyone. Been a little bit since I was live, and been a while since I've done anything for the Patreon and channel members, and so this is for that. I'm going to be panning out a little bit of gold live. My dog's apparently going to be eating food in the background. And yeah, we'll pan out a little gold, we'll play with some of the crystalline silver. The patron members, at first I was going to do a giveaway and draw names to see who got silver, but I decided I'm just going to send everyone in Patreon some silver. So all the people that were active members will get some of this. Let me just flip it around. Oh my gosh, so many buttons to click to change it. Can you guys hear the dog eating? So, let me check chat. Oh, Angie gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Angie. Let's see who else may have popped in. Daniel plays with rocks. Hey, hey. Glad you made it. Travis, hello. Chris, good evening. For those just joining, again, I'm not sure if y'all can hear my dog or not. It's going to potentially drive me a little nuts, but she'll be done in a minute. That's fine. Okay, so I also just realized I need to give her her pill. Uh-oh. I meant to do that right before the stream started. We've got some crystalline silver here. And I bought an ounce of this from Mike Vendetta. It's really pretty stuff. So all Patreon members are going to get some of that, and then we'll do a little drawing, and some channel members will have a chance to win some of that. However, I realized I don't have a list. Where do I pull up my list of channel members? Oh no. I'm going to have to pull that up on my laptop in the background in a minute here. Okay. Did not do that beforehand. Oops. I meant to populate a list for the drawing of all the people that were members up through the last couple months. Well, I'll have to go do that when it comes time. Just for show, here's a little bit of the gold I've been panning out of the pay dirts. A couple little flecks of black sand in there, and it looks like a little bit of that silver stuck to the sticker here. But that's where the silver came from, Vendetta Prospecting. You can check him out, vendettaprospecting.com. And I've also got some pay dirt from him, but that's not what we're panning tonight. Tonight I've got some old LXR dirt from June 2022. So stuff's aged a little bit. No idea how much gold is in here. And then I've got this bag. I think we might start with this one, and we'll see how far we get tonight, because it's a ½ gram of gold, but it's supposed to be like a little gemstone bag. There's a glass vial in there to put your gemstone finds in gold, but you can find these things in there. Some rough peridot, a faceted gem, topaz, amethyst, garnets, tourmaline, apatite. I don't know, that might be kyanite. Smoky quartz. Does that say emerald, moonstone? It says topaz again, peridot, citrine. I don't know. Not sure exactly if that's what's in there or just what could be in there. Or if each time they added one, they wrote it down maybe, so there's a couple topaz. I'm not sure. This is also a really old bag and supposed to be very, very hard to pan. It's the black sands bag. So a lot of magnetic black heavy sands in there. Oh, is that a little piece of gold? Oh, nope. Yellow rock. Alright, let me catch up with chat. I just missed a lot. Boot, member for 4 months. Jeff, member for 9 months. Wait, does it only let you guys... It doesn't let you chat... Must be a setting I have to change so that you can type something in the chat. Weird. Welcome, Chad. Oh, that's right. I have this. I can do... Hold on. Go like this. That is a really good question. Right next to everyone's name, there's a little star in the chat. The star means you're a member. And yeah, so you've been a member for 1 month, but maybe someone gifted you a second month. Maybe at the start of, after it's been 30 days or something, maybe then it'll say you're a 2-month member. I'm not sure. But yeah, shows us you're a member. Also, hello, welcome. Let's see what else is here. HD Chevrolet. What's up, HD? I'm going to pan a little gold tonight. I can't find my other gold pan I wanted to use, so we're going to actually use one of the 3D printed gold pans. Might grab one of the new ones, and we'll maybe season it a little bit, because these do have a little bit of print texture to them still. So I guess let me grab one of those. We'll season that live. I was hoping to see Karen pop in, but might also take a second until we get to the panning part, because I've got to move all the silver. I was ill-prepared. I worked longer than I expected. I had planned to set all of this up yesterday, but went into work, do a little bit of training, stiffs, and then got distracted doing lots of other things. And yeah, just never got around to setting up all the stuff for the live. So we're going to kind of wing it today. What am I going to do? Scoop up the silver? Look at how pretty this stuff is, though. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful silver. Pure 999 fine crystal silver. There's a couple funky pieces in here. Could be like a little Lego man sword. Some of these will make nice little specimens for like little perky boxes or something. These are too big, but I was polishing some more of the, oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. Core cuts, the little core samples to put specimens on. This one's far too big, but has a nice mirror finish. A couple others I was working on, I'll show you. Those need to be a little wet. These ones are artificial countertop stuff. It's like cemented together stuff, but I kind of liked how they looked. They'll be nice just for little mineral stands. Okay, and once again, I gotta look 2 feet over to the chat. Oh, well, later, Margaret. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, when I was going to make some for spheres too, and what I'll do is put a groove, like a divot, make a little concave, whatever, divot, bowl-like top on it. That way you can set a sphere inside of it and it'll rest down in the pivot. Pivot, divot, bowl. Yeah, Daniel, 0.9999. Might be 49 silver. It is that good Vendetta stuff. He made it himself. Well, anywho's, let me just get a little more this way from the edge. So I can safely scooch this over. And we'll get into that first bag so I can start picking through and looking for the gemstones. And then we'll season a pan. But we'll worry about that after we look for little pretty gemstones. Let me grab my tweezers right here. I've got these little pans, little gemstones and stuff I find. I'll pick them out and put them in my little pans here. Man, let me go really quick check my AC. I turned it on. It's not kicked on. It's like only 80 degrees in the house, but with all my lights on and the computer and everything in here, I'm already feeling like it's 90. So I'm gonna go check my AC really quick. Be right back. It literally was just kicking on as I got over there. Okay. Yeah, the little pans came from Gene. You can, they're just free files on the thingiverse.com. It's a free 3D printing model website. And anyone with a 3D printer can use the file for free and print these 3D pans of any size, as big or small as your 3D printer can go. The only thing you got to do is sand the bottom because that texture is not really good for panning. You got to kind of smooth it out a little bit. Use a really fine grit sandpaper and smooth it down. Okay. Right, Andrew? So cute. All right. I'm sorry I'm not as good as Karen. She was really keeping up with the chat. I will try and watch the chat now as I'm picking into this. And hydrate. I'm gonna put the chat right here in front of me so I can see y'all. You can do the infinite zoom. Oh wow, that's some lag. Look at that lag. Even I'm lagging. Wow, okay. I'm not using my new fancy overhead because I put it away the other day. Should have got that out for this. Hey! I got a friendly bear in the house. All right, let me dump the gunk out of these. Alright, I say we just go for it and kind of pour into it. I'm going to pop this little glass vial out. It's kind of a nice bottle. I like the cork in that. There's some stuff stuck on the cork. Make sure there's not any little fly poop gold stuck on there. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I see a garnet. Oh, I see a faceted gem. Oh, I'm hiding it from y'all. I'm sorry. Shouldn't be hiding that goodness. Oh, I see opal. Is that precious opal? Oh, man. I think I see an opalite. Oh, man. What is that coin? Man, what is in this bag? Oh, my goodness. Nice. Okay, that was a lot more hiding in that dirt than I thought. I kept peeking in the bag. I did not see that many little gemstones. Granted, they're just little kind of scrappy things, but I've been looking for a lot of little tiny pieces to play with micro hand facets on the flat lap, so nice. All right. Well, first off, let's maybe take a look at that gold up on top there. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's some more crystalline silver. I'll pull that out right now before that gets any more messed up. See if we can go macro here. Hold on. Let's do this better. I thought I was zooming in, but apparently I was just zooming in on my phone screen. All right. Oh, and I'm covering the mic. Look at me go. I know how phones work. Sorry for the probably lots of noise. Some gold right in the center there. This interesting coin. Is that another faceted gem? I think that's different than the first one I saw. Another little bit of gold right there. It's going to be a fun one. I can do it easily later, but if someone wants to look this up out of curiosity and tell us what it is, go for it. Take some screenshots, throw it in Google image search. Looks like Sanskrit on the side. Sandscript. Is that how you say it? I think. Anyway. It could be recreation coin. Could be authentic. I have no idea. Throw that in a little pan. John, hey, how's it going? Said I'd watch chat, and then Bear came in and I stopped watching chat. Let me go back up. Vicky, hello, hello. Yeah, Jeff, my plan is to keep one of these little pans on my display. I just threw that one on the ground. But I'm going to keep one of these little pans on my display with the biggest nugget I find once I get out and start actually gold panning. Also, she asked about the sphere holders he made. Oh, yeah, those were also from Gene. I think he sold a lot of those. I'm not sure. One Israeli Agora coin. Thank you, Bear. All right. Let's have some fun. I guess first, let's look at that little faceted thing. Oh, yep. There's definitely multiple faceted gemstones. Let's see if I can find my gemstone holder. I've got a little special gemstone tweezer thing. Ooh. Actually flashy. Huh. And on the table. Can't tell if it's quartz. Oh. Okay. Put that in there. Let me peek behind me and see if my little gemstone gripper is sitting right here. Don't know where I set it. I was just playing with it yesterday. Ah, there it is. Okay, I got myself one of these little grippy prong things to hold faceted gemstones. So. Now, I can just hold this in the camera while I read the chat for a minute. Daniel, this bag is the Black Sands vial, number 3, half gram. And I don't remember. It might have come from Miller Prospecting or actually Vendetta or LXR. I don't know. I don't remember who made this bag. What is that? Is that a dimple in the middle? What is going on? Wild. What is that funny little dimple? Huh. It might be an LXR bag. I've got a lot of LXR bags. Most of my bags were from LXR. Just this one didn't have a name on it. Oh, darn it. It turned in there. Just trying to get this little one in there. Huh. Looks kind of emerald green, yeah? I'm colorblind, so please correct me, but... Might be a little dirty too, but interesting. Ah, yeah, LXR postal prospecting. I was just playing with a sticker. I don't know where it went. Somewhere on my table. Where did it go? Here it is. Another gold panning channel. One of the people who got me first into gold panning. I went and met up with him in Arizona last year. Oh man, it wasn't 2 years ago now, was it? I think it was only last year. And we went and got some Payson diamonds together. Went out there to Payson and dug some of the famous little wannabe Herkimers. Oh, caught it. So those lines are in it. Thought it was dirty, but not sure what the little stone is. I'll put that in these little pans. Keep digging, because at this rate, that's going to be like a 4-hour pan, yeah? Not even going to get to the gold before we have to leave for Jeff's premiere. Which, by the way, everyone, in a little under 2 hours, Jeff and Vicky have got a little premiere coming up. A little jaspery bit. Oh. Two-tone. A little banded. Jaspery on one side and agate on the other. Huh. This is not the best idea, by the way. A really good way to pick up microfine gold and take it away. Not really the best. Let's just make sure there's no gold stuck to your little pieces. Oh, that's cool. Look, it's a little piece. Looks like a Botswana agate or something. Oh, just kidding. That's got a shimmer. Little cat's eye. What is that? You can see the banding in layers. Ooh, what is that? Don't tell me that's artificial, like glass, because that's really cool. Yes, as Jeff said, because Chris, I never had a set time for my live, but I asked some people on Discord what times they felt, and the only people that responded said evening would be better, so I went for it. I thought about it logically. Middle of the day, a lot more people are going to be working. It's got that funny cat's eye. It's not glass, says Boot. With the laugh. Looked like there was something hiding in there. What are you? Let's spray it. What is this? What is this supposed to be? A fractured, just a fractured quartz? It's got little rainbows in it from the fracture or something? Huh. That's fun, I guess. Maybe I could polish it into a little piece that would stay stable and have little rainbows remain in it. That could be cool. Hey, thank you, Daniel, for joining agate level. Maybe Victoria stone, not Victoria, cat's eye glass. Yeah, I might hardness test it. I have a feeling it's glass. Not sure what this little blue stone looks like. Oop. But not exciting enough. Actually, there's no gold stuck in here. It's a nice little one. Put that with the other. Oh, another one. Oh man, this black sand is super magnetic because look, my tweezers have retained a magnetic charge because I accidentally let my magnet grab them earlier. Unfortunately, these are not the best tweezers because if a magnet touches them, for some reason, whatever reason, they get lightly magnetized for a while and they will just like, that wasn't as bad, but y'all saw it, and little black sands just stick to it, the magnetic sands. Another faceted one. Ooh, you're pretty. The claw. The most fun claw machine you'll ever play. Can I move this up for the lights a little better? Well, I guess now I've got a whole bunch of little faceted stones for my wire wraps. I think I might have claimed one on one of Kyle's lives too, because I said I needed some little facets for my wire wraps. Turns out I had some in my closet for years. That looks like a glass bead. Huh, that just looks like a glass half dome. Interesting. That's a hunka chunka silver. Claw's kind of fun. Get the grip. Hold on. Oh, you're in Florida, Jeff? Nice. John gifted 1 membership and Chris got it. Nice. Congrats, Chris, and thank you, John. I think there was a garnet there. Yes, Bear. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll back up in the chat. Welcome, John Chum Adventures. Yeah, a little hunk of chunk of silver. That might go in the silver melt pile that I've got. I want to try melting down my own silver for smithing. Okay, I'm going to need to get a little thing to put on StreamYard because I can. Just a little meme or sound effect that's like the claw with the little guys. I'm confused. Is that treated tiger eye that's bluish? But what didn't it seem bluish? Nice color for a little tiny tiger eye. That one might go in a little wire wrap ring or something. Good play of light right there. Sorry for my dirty fingers. As always, playing with rocks and coffee and things. And this one looked like opalite at first glance. Unsure. I do find a lot of pay dirts tend to have things like opalite in them or man-made stuff. I've even got some gold pay dirts with gold stone in them. That man-made obsidian stuff. And that little hunk of chunk of silver. It's a dinosaur egg. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling I might be having to finish panning this tomorrow or something. I'm just having too much fun clawing things. Hey, and here's a nice little reminder to myself. This looks like a little peridot here. And coming up next June, Dan Hurd is, well, it's not Dan Hurd putting on the event, but there's going to be a public dig event at one of Dan Hurd's claims that he runs with someone else. And it's the peridot claim. And I am planning on going to that. That should be a lot of fun. June 6, 2025. Get up and mine some peridot. Oh, are people pointing out stones? Wait, has red on top? Oh, are you just talking about when you found? I may be way too back in the chat too. I might have missed what you were talking about there, Jeff. The red one on top. You've got red on you. Come here. It's almost as hard as a real claw machine. Again, more of that magnetite sticking on there. Okay. Sorry, real quick. I'm gonna unplug my phone. Wow, my lights got brighter. Turns out plugging my phone into the same socket as my lights sucks a bit of power. I see a little tourmaline there. Oh, the tiger's eye was red on the fat end, blue in the middle. Gotcha. A nice little piece of tourmaline scoral here. Scoral is the formation when you see it with those long striated sides. And the black scoral. What are you? Random rock. That was just meant to be annoying for the panning. Ooh, what are you? Make sure you don't have gold stuck in your little crevices. A tumbled peridot. Come here. A little tiny piece of tourmaline. I just realized I'm not even showing y'all the picking through part. Looks like a chunk of quartz. A little bit of garnet. Sorry, I got you. And get my dog's attention real quick. Sitting there annoying me. Okay. I had to mute for a moment. Sorry, y'all. What is that? A little crystally mass here. Oh, some peridot. Oh, why is my screen flashing? What you doing, screen? Yeah, I just kind of wiggle around the claw and it pulls out the bigger stones. That's kind of fun. Oh, I feel one there. Look at that. Stones are just appearing. You'd almost think I filmed that in reverse, but we're live. And that looked to me like that was something filmed in reverse. Squirrel? Well, that's a fatty. Interesting facets on that. I'm gonna try and be a little quicker pulling things out here. Is that a dyed stone? Huh. Now that looks like glass. It's gotta be glass, right? No way, that's blue topaz. I don't think topaz is that electric blue and doesn't have cleavage like that. That's conchoidal fracturing. I'm pretty sure that's blue glass. We'll test it. We will test it. Hey, Bear. I did not find gold stone today, but we will find some gold in this pay dirt and some opal. Ooh. That's got a little color. Ooh, that's got some reds. Oh, yeah, that's got some reds. Holy cow. Oh, looks pretty free of inclusions in the middle, too. Holy crap. That's thick, too. Oh, man, this might be a really, really nice opal. Holy moly. What even is that red? That's like the darkest red I've ever seen. An orange? It's got like full spectrum. That's one hell of an Ethiopian opal. Let's spray it. Let's watch the water soak in. You're going to see it at the edges. And it's going to start to soak in, and it's going to look like a jelly ball in the middle. You're going to slowly see it change. Might need a little more water. I might need to soak that for just a moment, but let it get all the way wet. Wow. Okay. Well, there's a highlight of the stream, yeah. hope this one cuts well and doesn't craze. Man. Ah, that's nice. Okay. Very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Thought I'd even seen a second opal in here before. Oops. And now we just made a very, very, very bad mistake. And by we, I mean me. All me. That was a little wet. Let me dry this off really quick. I totally just plopped that into the pan wet. And it had a little dirt stuck to it. Oops. And that is how you lose your tiny fly poop gold. And hi, Jenny. Did I not say hi? I was reading your messages. If I didn't say hi, welcome in, Jenny. Got really excited about that opal. Andrew's taking off. All right. You said have a good one, Andrew, later. Oh, wait. Was Bear taking off? Who's taking off? Gotta pick up dinner. It is Andrew. All right. Later, buddy. Yeah, it's going to be a nice big cab. There wasn't sand inclusions on the inside, just a little bit on the outside. That'll clean off real nicely. In fact, I'm going to put a little more water on it so it can sit and soak in one of these little tiny pans for a minute until it's got that nice jelly center. Let me show you what I mean. You can see it started at the edges, and you can see the water soaking in, leaving that little line. So the whiter part that's more opaque is where the water hasn't soaked in. But Ethiopian's going to soak in water no matter what when I'm working it and stuff, so can't be afraid to get it wet, because if it's going to break, it's going to break. I'd rather know now before working it if it's going to craze and break. So despite what other people say, I always like to get it wet. And I know what Jackie might be thinking at this moment. And I saw an interview link with that girl today. Ooh, little mother of pearl piece. And a little piece of nacre. Some nice little tiny polished piece of shell. Mother of pearl or something. Kids screaming outside at the pool, even with my windows closed. I'm wondering if y'all can hear that. The lady that cuts the opals dry. No, the new meme girl, Jackie. The new meme girl. And how many people know that? Hopefully most of y'all. Dang it. This little thing is hard to hold. Oh, yeah. Squish the silver in there. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Kyle. And Bear and Jackie. Ooh, is that a faceted garnet? That one is pretty. What are you? It looked red. Hey, come here. Get out. Come here. Oh, you little bastard. I'm not going to monetize this stream, so don't make me say dirty things to you. Oh, yes, that is. That's got some nice red in it. Okay, hold on. Maybe it needs to not be in this little gripper. Pull it back, get some good light. Hold on. Little faceted garnet. Oop. Little faceted garnet in the carpet. It's my lucky carpet garnet. I found it. We're good. No worries. Don't panic, anyone. It doesn't want to go macro. Come on, go macro. Do it for me. Thank you. I always have a feeling Kyle's lurking and waiting to just drop a line. Kind of like I often am lurking in his. I missed some this weekend. I caught a little bit of the live where I claimed some stuff. I don't remember if that was Saturday or what, but I think I missed most of yesterday. Had a long weekend. Couldn't help but sing along to Sweet Caroline, right? Yep. Oh. Hey, more blue glass? Oh, you know what? It's probably that super rare Andorra crystal from outer space. Yeah. Sorry, just kidding. Kidding, not kidding. Hey, now that's topaz. Whoop, get back here. Yeah, sneaky little bugger. Oh, is that tourmaline? Hold on. Tourmaline or topaz? Let's see. Ooh, got tight little lines like tourmaline, doesn't it? Yep. Kind of greenish. Little green tourmaline, yellow green. Wait, what are we giggling? Googling. Oh, the oh, Jenny. Yeah. It's a meme. Vulgar? I was gonna say profane, but I think vulgar is more the right word. Oh, no, there we go. That is a lovely, lovely red to that garnet. Oh, let's try. How's that worse? How is that worse than it just was? Apparently the way it's cut, it likes the light to bounce into the top. Oh, these little gemstones are going to need to be cleaned up. Show their true shine. There's also a lot more faceted stones in here than I thought. Oh, hello. What are you? Peekaboo. It's weirdly lightweight. Like, okay, let's play a game. How many grams do you think this rock weighs? A lot of you probably never weigh rocks and things, but like, I don't know. Let me get my scale. It barely weighs more than this cab. 4 grams, 3.5 grams. It's a really lightweight rock. I don't know what it is. Might just be a random rock. with no purpose of being in here. Oh, might be a little. Is it kind of like an obsidian nodule? Very poorly formed obsidian nodule? Oh, felt glassy. I don't know. Maybe just a rock. Coal, says Jackie. 2.7 grams had guessed Kyle. Bear was close at 3. Closer. Now the hunka chunka silver. So close yet so far away. Oh. What are you? Look at that, really close. Some sort of metallic in there. Like a graphite. Or hematite or something. Whoop, and it shot out of my hand. So, I think it's probably about time I determine how we're going to do some of those giveaways, huh? I want to give time for people to show up, people to hang out, and then start doing some giveaway things. Before I know it, we're going to run out of time. It's already been an hour. That's a pretty little stone in my carpet. It's a good thing I don't have very thick carpet. Little tiny, tiny faceted stone. Oh. Oh, dang it. I was trying to rub all the dirt off of it and dropped it again. I didn't want to pick up any gold, but whatever. Not really concerned about losing little tiny, tiny fly poop pieces of gold, but whatevs. No care. A little faceted peridot, maybe? Is that more citrine? I think that's green. Looks peridot to me. Make a nice little inclusion for another wrap. Oh, it's kind of really tiny to wrap. Jenny, just give me the goodies. So this dirt is full of gold. There's a ½ gram of gold in this dirt as well. And it's kind of just fun to pick through and find some little gemstones in here and then pan out the gold. So like Karen was doing on her live last night, getting into some gold panning. I've got a handful of pay dirt bags that have just been chilling in my closet for a few years. A little chunk of the crystalline silver. Let's see if anything else big pops up. Oop, I flicked a little bit of dirt out of the pan. Oopsies. Hopefully I didn't lose any gold nuggets. Looks like we got another one of the Ethiopian opals, and this one looks like it also has really nice color. Oh, that one's got really cool color. Let me get it a little wet. Oh, that one's more like nebula and all spread out. Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting my lights. Color play is not as strong in this one. It's already dried up. Hold on. It's really spacey in there. Like little wisps of color. And checking back on the other one, now that it's soaked up water for a while. It's gone all the way clear. Reveals a tiny fracture there, but that'll probably get ground away when cutting the piece anyway. Oh. It's almost hiding all the color now that it's wet. There it is. Huh. Maybe it's also in the way I've got my lights turned now. It's definitely more colorful dry, but you don't wear the opals wet. Alright. Let me re-gear things here. So, as I mentioned a moment ago, gonna do some of the giveaway stuff. I planned on doing some live chat giveaways and some members only giveaways, but I've yet to pull up my members only list. So what I might end up doing is posting a separate little video tomorrow, or even going live again tomorrow. Or I'll just do one shot through. We'll have a whole list of all the members' names because some more people joined today, and sometimes YouTube can take a minute to show that when I look up the members list. Oops, hold on. I'm trying to flip my camera and I can't. Oh no. Oh no. Come on. There we go. Front camera. Ah, that's me. Okay. So I think what I might end up doing is pulling all the member names, not all the member names, pulling up the member names on my laptop tomorrow, where that guy's on, and I'll either do it live or video, like I said. I'm not sure yet, but I'll do that. We'll pull some silver winners, and then for tonight, for the people that are here for the live, do get ready, because there's going to be a little something something. I'm just deciding how I'm going to do this giveaway. We're going to do a random number generator. Ooh, I have a fun one. Since we just did a weight thing, we could do a guess the weight. That could be really fun. All right, let's do a guess the weight thing. So let me first show the prize, and then I'm going to show what you're going to guess the weight of. Everyone gets only one guess. You will put your one guess, one I show you, in the chat, and then closest person to the weight will win the prize I'm about to show you right here. So let me flip the camera back around, read the chat that I just missed all of. Again, don't know how Karen does this. She's so on it with the chat. She's also sitting right in front of her computer. I've got to have like 3 screens going so that I can see all up on the iPad. Okay. First giveaway tonight that is open to everyone. You do not need to be a member. You do not need to be a Patreon. You just need to be here in the live chat. And then I will go over the specific rules of the weight in grams. Yes, Jackie. So this is the prize. This is a piece. Oh, and let me note, I'm sorry. Shipping for prizes is only free if you are in the US. If you are outside of the US and win, and you're entering to win and outside the US, you will have to pay shipping if you're wanting to win. I'm sorry, it's just too expensive these days to ship. Now, I felt a little crazy for maybe giving this one away, but I wanted to do a little something for everyone, and this is my viewer give back show. So this is some opalized petrified wood that I dug in Utah this last year. So my video where I was at the undisclosed location in Utah with a friend digging up the petrified wood. This is some of that opalized petrified wood, and look at that crazy detail in there. That stuff is wild. Almost looked like color in that opal. Whoa, hold on. No? I thought I saw a color flash in the opal. That would be crazy if there was actual color play. And if I was giving it away. Anyway, look at that really, really, really nice wood grain. So, this is going to someone here in the chat tonight. Let me go over how we're going to pick the winner. Let me show a little bit more on this part, and then we'll show the UV. I really like this part. It makes nice caps. Brecciated wood. Oh, look, it says me. Pick me. M-E-E. Another little E. That's what you're all saying right now. Pick me. I want to be the winner. Anyway, let me turn these lights away. We'll peek in the UV real quick. It is daylight, so I'm not sure how much we'll get, but we'll get enough. Look at that. A whole lot more is revealed in there. So, let's go over how you can win this. Everybody ready? So, someone do me a favor. If a mod in the chat could type refresh. Actually, you know what? I got it. Never mind. I got it. Okay, there we go. Giveaway time. Refresh stream, be live. Wow, even on my iPad, that took a moment to come up. So, here's what we're going to do. And just to make it extra fun and interesting, I don't even know the weight of this yet. This is the dinosaur cab that I recently polished. Dinosaur bone, I should say. It's got some nice agatized cells in there, some funky orange. Again, this is not the prize. This is what we're weighing. The prize was that pet wood. So, take your time. Hold on a moment. And when I say go, in just a moment, you can all enter your guesses in grams, but it's got to be to the decimal point, at least one, like decimal point one. So it's got to be like 12.3 grams or 24.2 grams. And it's the first person to choose that number. So if two of you put 24.2 grams, it's whoever put it first on my screen. And closest without going over, just to make it extra interesting, closest without going over wins. So, does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? If anyone has any questions, speak up now before I officially start it. So you're putting whatever your weight in grams is, 1 gram, 2 gram, 20 grams, 500 grams, but then a decimal point, 0.2 grams. So you're also guessing the first decimal point of the grams. As long as everyone's got that, we'll, I think, go ahead. Oh my gosh, I cracked my phone screen. When did that just happen? Oh, guess I need a new screen protector. There's a big old crack right over the camera, but doesn't seem to be affecting it. Feels like a lot of rules, but it's not. You're just guessing the weight of this. That's it. Guessing the weight of this guy to the closest gram. Okay. Ready? Everyone gets one guess. We'll take some time. I'll give people like maybe 2 minutes, and then we'll put this on the scale together. And just for more, I guess, time seeing it, we'll just hold it to the camera. We'll sit and look at it. Kyle's probably going to be the closest if he gives a guess. Kyle's going 8 grams, 4.2 for Boot. I'm going to sit and look at the lovely colors in it. I still can't believe this one. Like, all that blue and orange, whitish blue, orange stuff in the cells. And then look, in the UV, nothing. The cells are black. Man, why am I so shaky today? Only when I'm really close. Must have low blood sugar. Maybe I should drink a Coke instead of a water. All right, so we've got Boot has 4.2, Rocky Mountain Bear has 6.9, Tomcat going for a big old 14.20. Benzo, we're guessing the weight on this petrified dinosaur bone to win a piece of petrified wood. Opalized petrified wood. If you want to get a guess in, Benzo, guess the weight to the 0.1 gram. So first decimal. Guess the gram on this dinosaur bone cab, and you could win some nice petrified wood. Chris and Ron going off Kyle's guidance there and going for the 8s. Jackie with 13.6, Jenny with 7.75, J&V with 10.1, Angie at 9. Karen, yay, Karen made it. I didn't get to actually panning the gold. Just sat and played for like 45 minutes with pulling gemstones, little faceted gemstones out of this pay dirt. But we're going to do a little bit of panning potentially tomorrow to wrap up the live, just so that we can all go watch Jeff and Vicky's little premiere tonight. They've got a somewhat short premiere to go check out as soon as we end here. About 45, 50 minutes from now, he'll be starting. All right. I was ready to guess the weight of the wood, not the cab. Yeah, I need to get my other scale to weigh that wood. I've got my little scale here for this cab. All right, so does everybody have their guess in who wants to win the piece of petrified wood? If you're interested in winning that petrified wood, opalized petrified wood, you're just putting a guess on the weight of that cab in grams. And this is some really, really cool stuff. We're not sure, but based on what we've seen with these patterns and some of the other little pieces, and the way the outsides have been and like the bark, my guess was it's something along the lines of how like burl wood would grow, and it wasn't actually a ringed system on all of the trees out there. Instead, they just kind of grew outward in some weird patterns and not always in an actual ring structure. So right there you can see how it goes up. Let's see, like this. We'll trace it. Trace each year. Starts here, goes up, down, up, down, up, and you can just see those layers all do that as it grew in a funky way outward, but not in your classical ring system. Also, fun fact, a lot of what we call petrified wood and that we say are trees or fossilized trees aren't even trees. They're like grasses and other families, and more closely related to bamboos and palms than they are wood trees. So, fun little tidbit. All right, so it looks like potentially everyone has their guess in. Right up until it goes on the scale on my screen, I will allow guesses to pop up on my screen because I know there's a little bit of lag. Stable, level. All right, Sonia, welcome in. That big piece of pet wood I was just showing, we're giving away. You made it in time if you want. You just got to give a guess on the weight of this cab. There's a whole bunch of guesses above. You just got to give the gram and 0.1 gram weight. I'll give you like, oh, there you go, 8 point. Oh, I think we had an 8.1 already. Let me, hold on one sec. No, we didn't. She went 1 over Kyle. Wow, she one-upped Kyle. She one-upped Kyle. He went 8 grams on the dot, and she said 8.1. All right, Sonia, brutal. All right, moment of truth. I don't even know how much this weighs. 7.5. I gotta say, Kyle was pretty close, but I think closest without going over was the 7.75 from Jenny. So let's double check. But I do believe that might be Jenny Stone. Yep, if anyone else can confirm, I've got Jenny Stone as the winner. She prices righted him. But you know what, Jenny? That's why you won, because while other people were playing the competitive version of Price is Right, you had memorized the catalog and knew items that ended in 6 had a very special meaning. Deep cut. For those who don't know about the guy who gamed The Price is Right, he memorized the price of every single item on the show because they don't use real values, and there was some arbitrary thing they did with the numbers. I don't remember the whole story, but you can look it up. This guy totally gamed The Price is Right, and he killed it on the show. So, congrats to Jenny. I'm gonna put that in a little box for you. That's your new thick little slice of that Utah opalized petrified wood. And no, it's not precious opal, but it is some nice kind of just beautiful flowy material in there. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you find something fun to do with it. Polish it, cut it, cab it, slab it. It's kind of thick. This was actually one of the pieces I was going to use for my Maker's Challenge. This was going to be one of my handles, but unfortunately the fractures and the stuff in there just made it not really a good piece to choose, so it was a much thicker cut for that reason. But now it's yours. Alright, let's give away something else. Oh, wait. Oh, I did say without going over. Hold on. No. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 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 In my brain, I meant under, but I did say without going over. So since I said it, that's what I'm going to hold it to. But yes, that makes sense. I totally meant without going over. I said without going over. Nice. Yeah. Anyway, no. Meant without going under. I don't even know. Guess that's pretty normal without going over, huh? I'm going to make it up. You're going to both get something. That's all there is to it. You both get a piece of pet wood. Yay, everybody wins. Both of them get one. Okay. Yes, no, you're all right. I wasn't reading the chat. I just looked up at the chat after showing stuff on the camera, and I was just focused, looking, showing stuff, looked up at the chat. I see all these messages. You both get one. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Y'all get one. No, Barry, you both get one. Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to send you another box. I think I gave you a small piece of this in your last box, but I don't even care. We got plenty of the wood. I got plenty of other things. Let's do another giveaway. All good. Everybody wins. I goofed up, and the best remedy for that is double prizes. Whatever. Double prizes. And just for fun, this is not the next giveaway, but something I got from Gene when I was in Utah and stopped by to visit Gene. He gave me a few more pieces of that really awesome spectralite stuff. This one's not quite as flashy. Might also help if they were maybe a little cleaner and not so dusty. There it is. Hard to get that flash just right, but there it is. That stuff's fun. All right, Mom, good night. Thanks for stopping in. Love you, bye. I also got this from Gene. Can anyone guess what this is for fun? Notice the color. I will say one hint if no one gets it on my screen in 30 seconds. It's a rock. Kyle wins, everyone. Wow, that was quick, dude. Overstepped on what, Mom? What do you mean? Oh, on the Jenny went over? No, of course not. I want people to call me out. Everyone and anyone. Of course, you're fine, Mom. No. No. I messed up. I totally want people to call me out. If I say one thing and do another, call me out on it. Do it. Challenge me. All right. Here's a hint before the hint. Look at that. Look at that color. Look at that weird oxidization and pseudomorph of a secondary mineral from a primary ore. All right, your hint is Michigan. Anyone? Azurite. You can have azurite and malachite form from it. Oxidizes into secondary blues, greens. Famous in Michigan. Greenstone. It's really heavy. Chalcopyrite's close. Copper. Jenny got it. Good guess, Jenny. It is heavy. It is a thick slab, but it is a very heavy slab of copper ore with a little bit of a azurite kind of growth starting to happen there. Yummy. Now I got copper fingers. Okay. What's up, Thomas Leha? How you doing? All right. Here is the next giveaway. This one is... I don't know, should we do another guess for fun? Just for funsies. All right. Who can guess what this mineral is and where it's from? Some of you might recognize it, this very piece. Not quite, Kyle. Look at, they're not cubes. They look like cubes, but they're not quite cubes. Winner wins a high five. It ends in ite, but it's not calcite. Or rather, actually, I never confirmed it. This is just a fun guessing game. This isn't for a prize, so I'm not going to feel horrible if I'm wrong here. But this is the dolomite from Herkimer. It's the dolomite and dolostone from Herkimer. The dolomite and calcite chunks were very similar. It could also be that this is the dolomite on the one side and yeah, more calcite on the other side, but that's what they all said at the mine, is that this stuff was the dolomite. But if I recall, it doesn't have any fluorescence. Doesn't fizz up quite as extreme. The rock does. The limestone has little bits of fluorescence in it. Yeah, just a fun dolomite specimen. So, for this one, we're going to pick a number 1 through 50 if you want this, if you want to own this. You could also smash it open if you want. I mean, there's always the chance there's a little Herkimer hiding in here. But if you want Herkimer chunks to smash open, I've got those too. This one only has signs of the like dolomite looking stuff on it, so no signs of Herkimers in it, but still a fun little specimen piece. So if you're interested in winning this, oh, look at the little funky face. There's his mouth, eyes. If you want this rockhound, this dolomite rockhound that is currently dog looking on your screen, guess a number between 1 and 50. Only one guess per person. For reals this time, closest without going over. And we'll do it right this time. Okay. Let me grab my random number generator. All right. I'll give y'all just a moment, kind of hang out and chat for a minute. Jenny says gift it if she wins, but she wants to guess. Hey, it's fun to play, even if you don't actually want to win the prizes. I've, on quite a few streams recently, keep entering for little things, and I tell myself, if I win, just give it away. I don't need this rock, but I guess anyway for the fun. But then I never win, so I don't have to worry about giving it away or the guilt of not keeping it. Oh yes, 1 through 50. Under 50, Chris. No worries. I'm going to give you all time. We're not going to rush through this. Give people just another quick minute here while I take a drink. And then, how interested are y'all if I do some topaz auctions? I've got about 20 more topaz in the host that I haven't even shown any of you. I just got some more from my brother from when I went digging with him. He had kept a bunch, hung on to it, didn't really want to keep it, and so he gave it to me, and I just brought it all home and got some new topaz y'all haven't even seen yet. So I might do a couple little auctions on those another night. So we've only got about a half hour left here before Jeff goes into the premiere. Smash or cut something. You know, Sonia, I could potentially do that. What could we smash? I've got some Herkimers and some topaz matrix I could always smash open. Just get the rock hammer and smash some things. That's kind of fun. Oh, you think you heard 156? Cindy, you were guessing if you want to win this large 1 through 50. Oh, you guessed 13. So if you want to win this large dolomite rockhound, I say that because I was moving around right here, realized on the screen it looks like a dog. kind of a little bit canine or cat shaped, but only at that one angle. Anyway, little dolomite specimen from Herkimer, New York. I do not see any Herkimer diamonds in it, but it's a fun little mineral specimen just for the collection. Dolomite crystals. What I believe is dolomite crystals. That's what I was told by the guys up there, at least. And so I just rolled with it. I didn't question it. I decided to test if it was calcite or not. Alright, so it looks like my bulldog's head. Well, Andy, maybe you'll win it. We're gonna flip over here real quick. Sorry for the quick motion. Alright, 1 through 50. I just had set it. Generate. 6. Who had 6? Who had 6? I swear I saw a 6, right? No? Oh, wait. Oh, I saw 26. No one guessed 6 or under? I was closest without going over. Uh-oh. Looks like we need a second number. Okay. Wait, Pi wins? Wait, where? Hold on. Who's this? Wait, what? Was someone 6 or under? Where? Where do you see that? Oh, Bear said Pi. Oh my gosh, I was like, who's Pi? I never saw a PI in the chat. Who's this PI in the chat? Bear's guess was Pi. Oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're winning twice tonight, Bear. Do you want it or should I redraw it? Okay, I'll redraw it. Let's go again. Your numbers are the same. New number. 35. Someone's going to get that. Okay. For sure someone was 35 or under. Oh, sorry. Let me see who. Let me scroll. Oh, there's my warning on YouTube. 30 minutes for JNV's premiere. Can a mod please post that in the chat? Jeff, feel free to post it yourself or anyone. Let me see. Oh, nope. My chat. Come back. Ron looks the closest at 31 without going over. All right, it was closest without going over. The number was 35. And the closest under 35 is Ron at 31. Yeah, congrats, Ron. You get a nice little dolomite from Herkimer. Now, I don't know if you have my email, so let me put that here for you real quick. It is in the description if you forget to copy it down now. All right, send me an email there, Ron, and I will pack this up and ship it out to you. I'm assuming you're in the US. I did mention that earlier. As long as it's within the US, I will pay the shipping. If it's outside the US, kind of depends how much it is. If it's cheap enough, I'll spring for it. If it's an arm and a leg and $40 to ship this rock, it's not worth it for either of us. Unfortunately, shipping this to Canada could be like 30, 40 bucks. Let's take a little look more down in there. Thought I saw a flash in there. Am I positive there's not a Herkimer? Nah. Don't think there's a Herkimer in it. Anyway, congrats, Ron. That will go out to you. Now I may wait to ship everything. Obviously, I'm not going to do it first thing tomorrow morning, so I'm going to wait to ship everything until I've pulled all the names for the silver giveaway. Again, all Patreon members that are paid Patreon members will be getting some of this crystalline silver for free. The amount you get depends on the tier you're in. The highest tiers will be getting more. Makes sense. But that is a give back I bought for all of you with the Patreon money this last month. So basically, I took most of my earnings from Patreon last month and then just bought that silver. And I was like, this month just kind of going back to y'all, and we'll just divvy up the silver and yeah, send it out. Get some little vials to you. And I think maybe got enough time to go through the pay dirt a little more. Sorry, I'm trying to watch the chat. Do we want to go through the pay dirt a little more and start sifting through the gems and stuff? I don't think I'll get to the panning before we get to Jeff's live. Or should I go break some stuff? Because I think Jenny was saying break stuff. I could totally break stuff. I've got Topaz host, and I've got... Actually, I think I broke up most of the Herkimer host. I've got a little bit of Herkimer host. Should we smash up some Topaz? Should I smash up the Concretion? No. That Concretion's waiting for the 2,000 subs, I think. I said it, I'm going to do it. Cindy, I'm going to do that a little bit at the end here. And the silver, or not in a little bit here, tomorrow. So the silver was for Patreon members and channel members. I may throw this a little bit of silver out in the live chat. I wasn't sure. The rocks were for the live chat, and then the silver was for the members, and then brain farting. I had mentioned earlier that because I was ill-prepared today and not totally ready for this, and Jeff's got his premiere that I don't want to roll over, I might just end up doing the drawings for the channel member giveaways tomorrow. And then I'll try and do it live so that you can all see, you know, I'm not messing with anything. I would never do that. I may actually do even a marble race or something, because those are always fun. But whatever I do, I'll end up trying to do it live. That way, even if you don't catch the live, you can go back and see. You don't have to be there to win. It's just going to be, if you're one of the channel members here on YouTube, you'll be entered to win. So, later, Kyle. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the laughs. Always appreciate it. And then what I might do, here, for fun, let's do this. Let's give away a little silver today. But it'll be some of the silver I just got from the pans, from this pan I was playing with. Not the silver I bought. So, this one will be easy, because I can send this with a sticker and a little tiny envelope. Let's give away Honka Chunka. Whoops. Well, I just dropped the other one, but I'll pick it back up. Let's give away a little couple hunks of crystalline silver that you can have for your mineral display. I won't include the dog hair. You have to pay extra for that. That stuff's not free. It's not very cheap, all this dog hair floating around my house. Okay. Let's do... Oh, congrats on the new job. Nice. Jenny, I will... Are you talking to Kyle or me? I was like, because I did have a Rhodonite cab for someone. Was that you? I already shipped you one, right? No? I don't know. You might have to message me on Discord if that was me and not Kyle. Not sure if he claimed another Rhodonite from Kyle or if you or someone else had claimed one a while ago from me. Bear too? All right. Well, let's do this giveaway. Bear got some silver, so maybe he doesn't feel like he's missing out on the silver. Let's Should we do a number? Hold on one moment. I'm thinking of something fun. Here we go. I got it. I'm writing down something once I find a pen. All right. So, under there is the winning letter of the alphabet. If you want these little pieces of silver, guess one letter of the alphabet. And go. Well, guessing my weight's not too hard because I've actually given that away more than once recently, Sonia. Although I guess it may have changed by a pound or two since then. And game. Wow. That was quick. Sonia got it. Congrats, Sonia. Little bit of silver for your box. Or we'll get you a little mailer package if you don't end up getting anything after my, whatever, after my next sale or auction. The reason I was asking if anyone is interested in the topaz is because I debated maybe tomorrow after we pan stuff, I could do a little topaz auction. Just thought it might be kind of fun. And if people want, I could pull some of the topaz out and kind of show you what they are, just to give you an idea. Do you want the little pan, Sonia? I did pay like, I think these were like 75 cents a piece for the little ones, but I'll give you a little pan. If you want the pan. Okay, you can have it. It is, one thing I would really like to get is a nice 3D printer so that I can print all these kinds of things and not pay some other people to print them. I really like supporting Gene, don't get me wrong. And that's why I do get these from Gene, because there's 100 people I could buy 3D printed stuff from. But I do like supporting that guy. He's an awesome dude. He has so many cool crafts. And I was just over at his house when I was just in Utah, and he showed me a bunch of cool new stuff you guys would just drool over. He's making a life-size Iron Man suit with his 3D printers. Like, no joke, a full Halloween costume that you can wear, an Iron Man suit that you can get in and wear, fully 3D printed. It's it's awesome. Yeah, well, I don't see anyone mentioning anything about... I've been trying to watch the chat. No one said they want to see rocks broken open, or see topaz, or see panning. I don't think I've seen anyone say any one of those things, so... Maybe I'll just hang out and chat till Jeff's premiere, huh? Yeah, I think the next time I have a chance to spend some time in Utah, I would like to plan something out like that with Gene. Might even be worth me making a trip out there just to do, like, say, a 2-day live sale or something. If we were going to do, just like last time, we did 8 hours one day. I could do like 8 hours one day and 4 or 5 hours another day. And if we made it a nice weekend and planned it out and people knew it was upcoming and we had a good sale like that, it could possibly be doable again. But being that I'm 12-hour drive away, that makes it pretty hard to drive out and then not cheap to fly out. So cut into all my costs and any money I'd make going out and doing that with them. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Am I back in top chat on my iPad? Oh, it says all. Am I blind? Like I said, I don't know how Karen does it. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Don't know where my topaz went. Cindy, that happens all the time. I had a bunch of little chunks of topaz in a matrix, and when I got home from Topaz Mountain, Utah, I saw that piece of matrix that I'd put on the top of my pile, and I was like, oh, that's the one with a whole bunch of nice little crystals in it. And I pull it up, and there's one crystal, and I was like, There was like 6 in here. Where did they go? And as I pulled all the rocks out, a couple more were missing some too, and I finally got to the bottom of the bucket, and there was like, I don't remember, 10 or 12 loose topaz crystals at the bottom of my bucket, and I was like, they cleaved off on those flat little plains. Some of them left little tiny nubs behind of topaz, little bases. Oh, Jenny and Jeff both said, and Sonia all said smashy break. Okay. Well, we've got 15 minutes. Let's bust open a topaz, huh? Hey, Allison, how's it going? I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a little piece of, not a little, I'm gonna grab a chunk of topaz, and we'll get smashing. Okay, let me show you guys the topaz. I keep it sealed away in the closet because we got to keep it out of the UV, but here is most of, but not all of, the remaining topaz. Got a couple other big ones right here. Maybe we'll smash, I'll find one of the big ones to smash, but got lots of nice pieces in here. Lots of kind of B grade crystals under that stuff. Some little ones here. Oh, where's one of those clusters? One on there. One in there. There's a couple of these that have some amethyst on them too, which is really nice. When you see the topaz next to the amethyst, oh, that's pretty. Oh, there's a good one. That's got some dark topaz down in there. We can try and free those out and break the rest of that up. That's one candidate. You never know what's inside them. Okay, let me set you all here. Let me read the chat really quick since Allison came in. Work getting in the way of rocks again. No. Evil work. Yeah, Cindy, that's the beauty with the topaz, that matrix. You can keep breaking it away and you might find a little vesicle, a new little bubble pops up that just has another little topaz hiding in there. And yes, Jenny, topaz is harder than quartzitonate. However, it is brittle. It has very weak cleavage planes and will snap in your fingers. If you take a long piece, if you had a piece of topaz like this, and then you went like that in between your fingers, like I'm doing right now with that pressure, you can see how much pressure I'm putting on it. It would snap and cleave in a flat line right along the topaz. So it is brittle, though hard. And yes, here's a great example of it bleaching out in the sun. So here's a fresh one that's not been exposed to the UV. That is the champagne colored Utah topaz. And then here, oh, look, it's got a little bit of the amethyst under it too. Look at that. Just a little bit of amethyst. Light hint of amethyst in there, which also bleaches out totally white after a while. But here, you can see one still with a little color that popped off this top and exposed. But here's one that was fully exposed to the sun for weeks and lost all of its color. So it fades faster than the amethyst. Amethyst can take months to lose its color, but the topaz only takes weeks. It's kind of a scepter, isn't it? The base part is thinner and then it gets bigger. It's a scepter topaz, huh? Yeah, very cool. But yep, topaz will totally bleach out. Keep it out of the sunlight. Sunlight is evil. Alright, I just missed a lot with chat. Hold on. But what is really cool is I'm only going to do this for 2 seconds, so get ready. I'm going to put a UV 365 light on this just to show you for a quick moment, because it is also UV reactive. Look at that glow. Weird color. Weird color. So, fun fact, the Utah topaz is UV reactive and will lose all its color with UV exposure. Only takes about 3 weeks of constant sunlight, so if it were sitting outside or sitting in your window, after 3 weeks of the sunlight hitting it day in and day out, it's going to be white. Oh, well, Cindy, then you had a Utah one, because Utah is the only location to produce this color of topaz. There are many colors of topaz, but Utah is the only one that has champagne topaz. All right, we got 10 minutes or less till Jeff's live. Let's break one open. Hold on. I filled my big tub right here with water for the panning. Let me go dump it out to break the rock in. Okay, let's find the really big topaz to break. Oh no, where'd I put it? Dang. Huh, I had a really big one yesterday. I had no idea where I set it. It's huge. Ah, I found it. Okay, I got it. Here we go. I'm back. Move y'all here. Yeah, look at that mess. Look at that mess. Been tearing through my rocks all day. It is a pigsty in here. So messy. I'm going to be spending the next 3 hours cleaning when this is over. I'm gonna watch Jeff's live, sit and relax, and watch Jeff's live and have a smoke. And safety meeting. And then we're gonna clean the office for hours. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's see the chat. And again, I apologize on my unpreparedness for this stream. As always, you guys should know by now, I'm so bad about YouTube. I do this because I really enjoy y'all. I have a lot of fun. I like this community a lot, but I drop the ball, and we know it. I admit it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really bad at planning things out. It's got an interesting little, it's hard to show, but look at that little micro druzy. What is that white stuff? Look at this weird mineral. What the heck is that? That is weird. I don't even know what that is. Okay. I'm gonna get out the big boy. Ooh. Look at that one. This may or may not be one I put on the auction. Look at that. Oh, man. I love this one. Okay. Here's the big boy. So this one has only got some visible ones right here. It's not a lot, but then we've got all this rock and some cavities there and a couple cracks running through it. I think I can see a little crystal in there. So I'm hoping these don't pop off and that this will be safe while I smash this part of the rock and this part of the rock with the hammer. Let's see. Be sure to yell at me, Jeff. What time's your live? At 5 after? Did you set it for on the hour or 5 after the hour? Second hand with Josh. Oh, I bet. Just imagine if it were me, Josh, and Tyler. Oh, man. Someone might call Forest Services thinking there's a fire. Nice, Al. I gotta go watch your latest video. Y'all, do Al Gold a favor. If you're getting into the gold stuff, or, I mean, you're into the rock stuff. He does rock stuff, too. Al is trying very hard to hit those milestones, get the watch hours. If you got some time and you're putting on playlists of Rockhound channels, throw Al Gold on there. And Jeff. And all our friends that need those hours. It's kind of amethysty right there, too. It's like a light purpley in the quartz. It's so faint. All right. I really hope we don't lose these. I'm going to put my palm. Oops, I'm going to take off my wedding ring. I'm going to put my palm over these crystals, I think, hoping they don't pop out. I feel like I can see a bit of a fracture line running that way. Oh, I can't hold it that way and break it like that. That is too awkward. This one seems pretty solid. I don't know if there's any vesicles throughout this one. I'll tell you what, my wrist will be a little sore though. Whack it! Whack it good! But at the same time, I am reducing this to a much smaller specimen piece, which was always the goal, no matter what. So, even if we don't find more inside this little spot, I won't be too upset. Oh, I definitely saw one. I saw some sparkle as it tumbled. Oh, yep, there's a little one. There's definitely some more in here. It's a little baby one. Oh man, just micro druzy crystals in my hand. So many. Okay. I don't know where to go from here. Oh, that was the part with the little hole. Come on, focus. That was the little hole I was seeing on the bottom. Just little faint, tiny bits of topaz in it. I'll just go in someone's giveaway box. All right, we're looking at 3 minutes. 3 minutes for Jeff's live. Someone link it. start posting that link, and everyone get ready to go pop on over there. I'm going to end this in a moment. After another break. Oh. Another little pocket. Tiny one, maybe. Well, good thing I'm about to vacuum my office today. Hey, another pocket. Look at that. Might be another little hole in there. Might be some more topaz hiding in there. I'll explore. I'll find out. I might clean this up a little more for tomorrow. Hopefully it didn't fracture any of those. Oh, yep. I don't know if that one was already missing the tip, but as I mentioned, right there, flat cleaved tip. That one might have already popped off before. I actually don't remember it being on there. All right. There's the link to Jeff's live. Y'all pop on over there. His premiere starts in 2 more minutes. I've got to scroll back through here and make sure I didn't miss anything super important. Jenny, my wedding ring is temporary. It's just at the moment a placeholder ring, but it's a black brushed titanium with a soft, it wasn't oak wood. Oh, I forget the type of wood, but it's like a soft wood inside and then a titanium black brushed, but temporary until I get my custom meteorite wedding ring made. That one's going to take a little time. All right, we got 1 minute. I will see y'all over at Jeff's. Bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, I'll put up a new stream notification. We'll try and do a little live tomorrow. And I'm going to have some more videos out this week, some more lives coming up, and we'll do some more giveaways randomly here and there because I'm in the giving spirit. See y'all. Bye. Oh no, did I close my StreamYard?